In the world of software, there are a few common truths. First, software isn't perfect. As long as humans write software code, mistakes that lead to vulnerabilities will happen. Second, billions of people worldwide rely on computing devices to run their daily lives. And third, criminals can and do harm individuals and businesses if software vulnerabilities are publicly exposed. To keep criminals away, software companies are working hard to build more secure products. Additionally, antivirus companies, government agencies, and security researchers are constantly testing the integrity of those products and reporting any vulnerabilities found. However, the method in which these vulnerabilities are disclosed can pose serious risk to individuals, businesses, and even critical infrastructure. Meet John, an experienced security engineer. During his career, he's performed security research, discovered a number of software vulnerabilities, and worked to get them fixed so people would be protected. Over the years, he reported problems to software companies, but sometimes it seemed like nothing happened. So, he took it upon himself to pressure vendors to act more quickly by publicly publishing the vulnerability details for all to see. The issue was time. John believed his discovery needed immediate resolution by the software company, or people would be at risk, and full disclosure seemed to get the quickest results. But John's disclosure method inadvertently shifted advantage to the criminals, who could use the information to impact the well-being of individual and business computer users around the world. While the risk of attack using an unaddressed vulnerability was always there, his disclosure meant that exponentially more people would be exposed to an increased risk of attack. These days, John feels differently. He sees that vulnerability information must be protected because criminals will seize any opportunity to commit crime online, and he doesn't want to be responsible for contributing to criminal activity. Plus, John knows that software runs on more than business and home computers. Some of the same code may now run airlines, power stations, even heart monitors. Full disclosure could have serious real-world consequences. So, he realizes that while full disclosure may have had some merit years ago, today it can lead to serious problems. Now, he's taken a different approach and is working in a coordinated manner with software manufacturers. He's reporting the problems directly to the software companies and working together to minimize risk by releasing the solution in a coordinated manner. John's seen that many companies today really do respond to private reports of vulnerabilities, and he knows that software companies want to hear about vulnerabilities first and get a chance to fix the issue so the criminals don't get a head start. And while sometimes he'd still like things to move faster, John knows that holding software companies to a one-size-fits-all deadline to deliver an update doesn't make sense given the degree of complexity and testing that may have to happen. These days, John recognizes software isn't perfect, and creating updates for potentially hundreds of millions of systems still takes time. But now, he's confident that coordinated disclosure will help keep his customers safe while protecting individuals, his community, and potentially national and international affairs. Learn more about Microsoft's process for coordinated vulnerability disclosure at microsoft.com/CVD. To report a vulnerability in Microsoft products or services, email secure@microsoft.com.